Yeah. I'll prop my ass down in my chair. But I can do that shit. I'll prop my ass down in my motherfucking chair. Like a pimp. Yeah, my peanuts. What's up, y'all up there? Give a fuck. I'm doing my goddamn thing.
So Atlanta will get the first pitch. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up. On the court for Atlanta. Paul Millsap out there with help. Kent Bazemore. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Korver in at the shooting guard.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. Remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break. Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Bazemore misses.
So they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
They grabbed their own miss and slam dunk by Noel.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. The shot on the assist by Schroeder.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3. Man, that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that.
And Finley to go.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Wade against Schroeder. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And a minute on the triple. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Scooped up. They kick it out to Green. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Korver with it. Pass to Schroeder. Poked loose. Here's Ingram. Unhindered, going all the way. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 4-on-3 break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's a classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, the elevation, Kevin, on the finish.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments. Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Chicago leading by 6.
done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now here is Jack. Now the feed to Scott. And too long on the shot. 51 seconds left to play in the first. And Plumlee kicks to Corver. The dish to Prigioni. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jack for three. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And Pablo Prigioni hits from deep. Prigioni's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And it's in there.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
There's Prigioni. 5 points in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Corver for three. Another for Chicago.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Nine seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Kyle Korver picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Chicago up by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Prince. Kyle Korver's out there with Jared Jack. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Muscala in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Jack kicks to Muscala. No good from Jack. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Wade. Feeds to Gibson. Pass to Bellinelli. Another shot. The kick out to Anderson. And stolen by Scott. Prince, that's for 2. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially. And they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Jack kicks to Scott. Korver passes to Muscala. Low block shot on the way. 2 points. That one goes. Muscala's got his first points of the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Wade for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That's a 2 from Korver. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Carl Landry's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And then for Atlanta, Humphreys comes in for Mike Scott. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Muscala misses. Chicago leading by 18. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wade can't.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. That iron and out. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Gibson leading the charge.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside,
So Chicago going with an almost Gibson. Finley comes in for Justin Anderson. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Dwayne Wade. .132 left to play here in the half. Step misses. Chicago leading by 20. Prigioni dishes to Noel. And it's Korver in the corner. From the they get it back. Put back.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Atlanta with the ball to the middle, looking to end the run, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And stolen by Sefolosha. To the paint. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass. And
just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
.50 seconds left in the first half. Up on the front of the rim.
perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
That the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Korver kicks to Landry. Pass to Finley. Clock at 5. The 11-footer. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressive. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
The same thing with Marco did.
Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Chicago leads by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, folks. Pleased to have you with us tonight again here at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Dwayne Wade really has his thing all over.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, look like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug. What kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a
And
compliment.
make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good Clark. Nerlens Noel is out there with Ingram. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Green, and it's Finley in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Near the 3-point line, it's Wade. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. High post Howard. The pass to Baseman. Dishes it to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Korver. A shot good. Excellent D from Wade. Green against Korver, and gets it to go.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively. Exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
He tries for 3, and it's Schroeder missing. Chicago leading by 18. Green dishes to Noel. First minute and a half of basketball here. Third quarter. Noel throws it to
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
ounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. Always on the launch pad.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Miles Plumlee is checked in for Noel. Gibson comes in for Ingram. Damari Carroll's checked in for Michael Finley. And it's Bellinelli in for Green. And then for Atlanta, Splitter's checked in for Howard. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And Jared Jack is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Got a piece of it. By Korver, he dishes it to Scott. Uncovered. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Jack passes to Splitter. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Tim Hardaway checked in for Kyle. And Splitter drops them both. Chicago leading by 18. Near the 3-point line, it's Wade. And Chicago with another bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's not about as much as they for today.
Stripped away. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in. Will fall that time for him. The Atlanta trails by 20. The 17-footer. Good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Wade. Wade's got 14 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, just to continue to that area.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that back.
Kicks to Plumlee. And it's in by Plumlee.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Jack kicks to Scott. Shot clock at 5. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one goes. Second free throw, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Chicago up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Trails by 19. On the court for Atlanta. More is out there. Nelson. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Howard. And it's Schroeder in at the 1.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Noel against Howard. Back to Schroeder. He wants to get the Millsap and does. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And on the offensive glass, creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Anderson kicks to Noel. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Green. And now Schroeder. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ingram, he's checked in for Justin Anderson. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Kyle Korver. Here's Green, and it's by Millsap. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Schroeder with the ball. Wade picks him up. Atlanta again missing.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
About a minute and a half through the quarter now. Drops in the layup for two.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Atlanta calls timeout. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
And he continues to guard them with his. That's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Schroeder, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. He goes on Brandon Ingram. Chicago leading by 19. The drive by Green lays it up and in on the nice.
It's right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap. And here's baseball. Outside Korver. Three-pointer. Well with the rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Green on the three-point line. Rebounded by Howard. The Atlanta trails by 21. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but touched the ball once it's on the way down.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Landry comes in for Damari Carroll. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Dwayne Wade.
Guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Jack dishes to Muscala. Count it, good.
And they're playing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for him.
Chicago making a switch here. Korver's checked in. Prigioni, that's a two-pointer. And that no good by Chicago.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kicks it to Humphries. Picked by Humphries. Outside Hardaway. Lock at 6. Up again. The rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
You know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And there it is for them.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of opportunities on the inside.
Now here's Plumlee. Defense right on him. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a surprise effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K.
It's my Snap app. It's my Snap app. Item one.